Ever questioned your own behavior and wondered if maybe you yourself are a narcissist? In this video, we're delving deep into the human psyche to explore 7 revealing indicators that might just answer the question on everyone's mind. Are you a narcissist? Number 1. Do you need attention constantly? In the mosaic of self-discovery, examining the shadows of our behavior is a path to profound growth. One telltale sign of potential narcissistic tendencies lies in the constant need for attention. Imagine a craving, an insatiable hunger for the spotlight, an ache that's only quenched by the admiring glances and applause of others. This yearning, while universal to some extent, intensifies in those who might be on the narcissistic spectrum. It's like a thirst that can never be fully quelled, the relentless desire to be noticed, praised, and valued above all else. The world becomes a stage, and every interaction, a performance. A narcissistic heart beats to the rhythm of admiration, with conversations becoming mere opportunities to showcase one's achievements and stories, often leaving others on the periphery, unheard. Yet, within this yearning for attention lies a profound emptiness. It's as if the genuine connection that should flourish in relationships takes a backseat to the clamor for validation. In the pursuit of applause, the beauty of authentic conversations, where hearts meet and stories are shared, can be lost. Recognizing this craving for attention is an essential step towards understanding oneself. It invites introspection, questioning the motivations behind our actions. Are we seeking attention to fill a void within, or to genuinely connect with others? Delving into these depths empowers us to reshape our interactions, prioritizing authentic bonds over the fleeting thrill of the spotlight. Number 2. Can you empathize with others? Empathy is the golden thread that weaves souls together. It's the ability to step into someone else's world, to feel their joys and sorrows as if they were your own. But what if this thread frays? What if, in the realm of empathy, you find yourself stumbling? This is a hallmark question in the self-discovery journey, especially when considering narcissistic tendencies. Empathy, the art of truly understanding another person's emotions, can be a struggle for those leaning towards narcissism. It's as though the channels that connect hearts have grown faint, causing difficulties in genuinely comprehending the feelings of others. Conversations become an exchange of words rather than emotions, and the deep currents of human connection are often left uncharted. Imagine standing on the edge of a chasm, peering into another's heart but unable to bridge the gap. While moments of empathy might still surface, they can be fleeting, eclipsed by the dominant force of self-concern. It's a dichotomy, the desire to connect and the tendency to prioritize one's own emotions. Acknowledging this aspect of your emotional landscape is a step towards emotional growth. Self-awareness holds the key to cultivating empathy, nurturing the capacity to truly hear and feel the experiences of others. By embracing the art of empathy, you invite authentic connections, where shared emotions become the bridge that spans the divide between souls. Number 3. Do you have a sense of entitlement? Imagine a tune that plays to the rhythm of "I deserve this." This sense of entitlement, while common to some extent, can morph into something more pronounced in those teetering on the edge of narcissism. It's as if life becomes a script where you're the star, the spotlight forever yours to claim. Every scene, every interaction, centers around your desires and needs, and any deviation feels like an affront. This mindset, a belief in your inherent right to special treatment, can shape interactions, overshadowing the needs and desires of others. Picture a canvas where your needs are painted in bold strokes, and the needs of others are mere whispers in the background. While self-confidence is admirable, a heightened sense of entitlement can blur the boundaries of empathy, making it difficult to consider the viewpoints and feelings of those around you. Recognizing this sense of entitlement is pivotal for personal growth. It's a mirror that reflects the power dynamics within your relationships. Do you genuinely see others, their needs, and their contributions? Or do you unconsciously prioritize your own desires, expecting the world to bow to your demands? By acknowledging this aspect of your perspective, you can reframe your interactions. Shifting from entitlement to appreciation invites genuine connections where each voice is valued, and the tapestry of relationships is woven with threads of respect and equality. Number 4. Are you quick to manipulate others? Manipulation can be a dark undercurrent that taints the purity of connections. Imagine the strings of a puppeteer, deftly pulling the emotions and actions of others to serve your desires. This manipulation, while a common human trait to some extent, can become more pronounced in individuals leaning towards narcissism. It's as though every interaction becomes a chess match, where you strategically move pieces to achieve your goals. Words are chosen not for authenticity, but for their calculated impact. Your charm might sway opinions, your guilt-tripping might extract concessions, and your carefully crafted stories might paint you as the victim or hero. Yet, within this web of manipulation lies a truth: the web extends inwards too. The compulsion to manipulate can be born from a deep insecurity, a need to maintain control and appear in a certain light. It's a paradox, a desire for connection and power, woven into a tapestry of influence. Recognizing this manipulation is the first step towards breaking its cycle. It's a mirror that reflects your intentions and the impact of your actions on others. Do you engage in conversations to genuinely connect, or do you use them to orchestrate outcomes? By acknowledging this aspect of your behavior, you empower yourself to foster authentic connections. Replacing manipulation with transparency nurtures relationships rooted in trust, where conversations unfold naturally and hearts align without the need for puppeteer strings. Number 5. Are you jealous of others' success? In the vast landscape of human emotions, jealousy is a storm that can brew in even the most tranquil hearts. Imagine a gust of resentment that sweeps in when others achieve success. This emotion, while experienced by many to some degree, can amplify in those treading the line of narcissism. It's as though the spotlight, once yours, now shines on someone else, and the discomfort it brings is palpable. Instead of celebrating others' victories, there's an internal struggle. Your own accomplishments might pale in comparison, and this sense of inadequacy fuels a resentment that festers within. Envision a mirror reflecting both your triumphs and theirs. The success of others becomes a stark reminder of what you perceive as your own shortcomings. Rather than finding inspiration or offering heartfelt congratulations, there's a subtle erosion of contentment. Acknowledging this jealousy is pivotal for personal growth. It unveils the layers of your emotions and points to areas of insecurity. Do you see others' achievements as a threat or an opportunity for connection and inspiration? By recognizing and addressing this aspect of your emotional landscape, you can reshape your reactions. Celebrating others' successes not only strengthens bonds but also creates a space for your growth, untethered by the shadows of envy. Number 6. Can you admit your mistakes? Imagine a canvas where your actions and choices are strokes of a brush, sometimes creating masterpieces and at other times, unintended smudges. This ability to recognize and own mistakes, while a cornerstone of healthy relationships, can be challenging for those leaning towards narcissism. It's as though the canvas becomes a battleground of ego, where admitting a mistake is a surrender of power. The impulse might be to deflect, blame, or deny, creating a web of excuses that shields you from accountability. The fear of appearing flawed can be paralyzing, driving you to protect an image of perfection. Visualize a mirror reflecting not only your reflection but your actions too. Admitting a mistake requires courage, a willingness to confront your imperfections and their impact on others. It's the art of vulnerability, allowing relationships to thrive in the authenticity of shared humanity. Acknowledging this difficulty in admitting mistakes is a pivotal step towards growth. It invites introspection, questioning the motivations behind your responses. Do you prioritize your self-image over the well-being of relationships? By recognizing and embracing this aspect of yourself, you cultivate an environment of trust. Apologizing and seeking understanding becomes a bridge that spans the gap between your actions and the emotions they evoke in others. Number 7. Can you find fulfillment outside of praise? Imagine feeling good about yourself because of what you do, not just because others say nice things. That's like having your own secret garden of happiness. People who rely too much on what others think might struggle with this. It's as if they need applause to feel valuable. Picture a fork in the road. One path leads to happiness that comes from within, and the other relies on what others say. It's like deciding if you want to feel good because of yourself or because of what others think. Realizing how much you depend on what others say can be an important step. It means you can start finding your own special things that make you happy. Do you like doing things even when nobody claps? By understanding this about yourself, you can discover what makes you happy without needing someone else's approval. It's like having your own secret key to happiness that you carry with you wherever you go. If you're struggling with narcissistic abuse, please see the link in the description to get some help. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more information on how to fight narcissistic abuse. We recommend the video on what happens to narcissists in their 40s next.